Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this afternoon, no warmth, JLP's Crawford on frosty relationship with the House Speaker. Government Member of Parliament Rhoda Moy Crawford says her relationship with the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Juliet Holness, has been called because of what she says are false claims of a relationship with Prime Minister Andrew Holness. She addressed the decade-old rumor in an interview with Nationwide News Network's Cliff Hughes on Wednesday morning. Have you ever been involved in an intimate moment or relationship affair with the Prime Minister? Hughes asked after Crawford raised the issue. No, Cliff Hughes, categorically no. I have never, she said, adding that, I do realize that sometimes some of my own parliamentary colleagues, they treat me differently. There are some things I feel that I am denied of because of this rumor. Crawford, who stunned the People's National Party's Peter Bunting to win the Manchester Central constituency in the 2020 general election, said that she has been facing significant political attacks. She said she has a good relationship with the Prime Minister, but the things with his wife, the Speaker, are different. Mrs. Holness, there's no warmth like you would see with the interactions with the other young female members of Parliament. The relationship is cold? Hughes asked, to which she said, yes, I would say so. Crawford explained, this issue, it doesn't just affect me or the Prime Minister. The wife of the Prime Minister sits in the Parliament. She sits in the Speaker's chair. And Cliff, I am not afraid to tell you that there are sometimes people who have very good relationship with me. Sometimes you can see it appears that they are torn, like they don't want to engage me because they don't know if the rumors are true. The rumors started during her time as a member of a Generation 2000, the young professional arm of the ruling Jamaica Labour Party, and around the time of the internal JLP leadership challenge in 2012, Crawford said. And Crawford also dismissed the rumors she said were being spread by operatives of the PNP that she was pregnant. She said she was dealing with fibroids, which are non-cancerous growths that develop in and around the womb. Those things are hurtful, those things are sickening, and then you have others that take it and run with it, and put this out there without any consideration for how things hurt people and their families, she said, noting that lawsuits have been contemplated. Crawford acknowledged that she could be criticized by her fellow Labourites for her revelations. Foreign Minister Kamina Johnson-Smith has publicly expressed support for Crawford. It is a fact that women politicians have to put up with malicious rumors. It happens all over the world, regardless of age, stage, marital status, just regardless. We have to stand together and push back against the low, nasty and distasteful efforts to break women who have the courage, strength and the desire to serve beyond themselves, Johnson-Smith posted on the social media site X. Don't let them stand in your way. Stand tall. Keep doing the work. Jamaica needs even more good women in the political system. 4 detainees charged with murder of cellmate at a Chapelton lockup. 4 detainees have been charged for the murder of 33-year-old Rikima Bravo, who died inside the Chapelton lockup in Clarendon on Monday. The police say unusual sounds were heard coming from one of the cells and the checks were made. Mr. Bravo was seen with a head wound reportedly inflicted by other prisoners. The Independent Commission of Investigations said 2 makeshift iron weapons were also recovered from inside the cell. Superintendent Carlos Russell, head of the Clarendon Police Division, said the men charged are 33-year-old Rasheen Williams, 30-year-old Philip Russell, 23-year-old Marlo Headley, and 19-year-old Garrett Lindsay, all of Clarendon addresses. No court date has been set for the men. Mr. Bravo's relatives said on Monday he was mentally ill and should not have been placed in the cell with the other detainees. But Superintendent Russell said the police were not informed that Mr. Bravo was mentally challenged.
4 of his cellmates have been subsequently charged for the offense of murder. These persons are one Rasheen Williams, 33 years old, of Sweeney District, Clarendon. 2, Philip Russell, 30-year-old farmer of Chote Hall, Clarendon. 3, Marlo Headley, 23-year-old of Palmer's Cross in Clarendon. And 4, one Garrett Lindsay, 19 years old, unemployed, of Roden Hall in Clarendon. Police was not aware that Mr. Bravo had a mental issue. And this is something that we're asking family members to alert the police too. If they are aware that their family members, when they are being arrested by the police, that they suffer from a mental issue, that police should be informed so that we can seek medical attention for such person before they are placed in custody.
Hanover residents protest the police killing of two brothers. Residents of Logwood in Hanover have blocked the sections of the road leading to their community over what they describe as a police brutality after two brothers were reportedly shot and killed by lawmen on Tuesday afternoon. The deceased men have been identified as Romain Harvey, 25, and Enrique Harvey, 23, also known as a Punky. According to the police, the two men were fatally shot during a confrontation. The police also alleged that two firearms were seized. However, residents are contradicting the police's claims. No confrontation no go on round here. Them take Punky carry him go kill him in bedside, and them shoot Romain because him did a go look what happened to his brother, one grieving resident told the news. According to Karen Robertson, mother of the deceased men, her sons were at a nearby home approximately 2 p.m. preparing for a 9-night event. The distraught mother said that she heard a gunshot from her home. However, she was alerted to the fact that her sons were shot by another son who lives overseas. I was by my house and me hear they shot them. Then my son in England called me and asked me, what happened to Punky? Then he said that him just hear say them kill his brother. My son, them are hardworking people. Them no give trouble, so me no understand what happened, she said. Call made for more public education to improve pedestrian safety. With the month of June being observed as a Road Safety Month, there is a call for more public education to improve pedestrian safety on the nation's roads. Deirdre Hudson Sinclair, director of the Road Safety Unit in the Ministry of Transport, said that public education is necessary to reduce the pedestrian carnage. Speaking with the news, Mrs. Hudson Sinclair said that pedestrians account for 20% of road fatalities. She added that the pedestrian-friendly infrastructure, including more crossings and barriers from traffic, can also play a major role in maximizing road safety.
The ITA has developed a national pedestrian guideline to really help not only pedestrians but motorists navigate that space, and it speaks to more awareness that we have to get out there to the general public to talk about pedestrian safety, because the truth is, facilities for pedestrians are few and far between, and because it's few and far between, whatever's convenient to them, they take that opportunity, and sometimes those opportunities cost and convenience kills. And trying to make sure
we should have more pedestrian crossings. Is that what you're trying?
Oh, definitely. We should have more pedestrian safe spaces that allows them to cross, and barriers from the traffic.
In the meantime, Dante Matthews, Education and Information Officer at the Island Traffic Authority, said many motorcyclists are still not wearing the required protective gear.
So we're talking about driving the motorcycle without an approved helmet, driving in shorts, driving in slippers, doing stunts on the roadway, overtaking improperly or lane splitting. We have a culture of increased culture of motorcycle fatalities in Western Jamaica. So we're talking about Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, Hanover, and when you go down that side, you realize that some of them are driving illegally, driving unsafely, and also just driving in a manner where you have to wonder, do these people actually, love their life?
NFA investigating major fish kill in Westmoreland. The National Fisheries Authority says it is investigating a major fish kill at the Scotts Cove in Westmoreland, popularly known as a border. Regional Capture Fisheries Extension Officer Howard Simpson says that the fish kill was brought to the NFA's attention on May 30.
It was reported at about 5 a.m. the fishers that were venturing to sea, they came on the shore to see a lot of dead fish. It was thousands of fish. As it was brought to our attention, we immediately went to the scene. NFA and NEPA. Samples were done by NEPA. We looked at the site and we did our investigations. We cannot make any assumptions at this time what could have caused the death of the fish, but it would have had a severe impact on on that area. And it was mostly sprat herring, they were juvenile, some snappers and some jack. We had major dialogue during the course of the day, and we had a cleanup activity. We're using this platform to encourage and implore fishers to stop using bad fishing practices and illegal fishing practices. We want a sustainable fishing industry so we can improve the livelihoods of fishers.
Guys, thank you for watching. See you this evening at 6 p.m. for another news update.